Hello, welcome back to November Nonsense. Today's word is conscience. Now, I struggle a lot with this word because I don't quite know how to explain what a conscience is, but I suppose it's kind of just the voice in your head telling you to do the right thing, right? I think. In fact, let's look up the official definition of it. A person's moral sense of right and wrong viewed as acting as a guide to one's behavior. Yeah. So I don't know if there's such a thing as having a big conscience, but if there is, I think that's what I have. I think I'm so worried about doing the right thing all the time, and that sometimes that can actually end up making me do the wrong thing just because I'm so panicked and stressed, and it just causes more complications for everyone. Or, for example, this is a silly example, but I just filmed my Dear Hopefuls video, so I'm thinking of it now. Buying gifts. I am always so determined to buy the perfect gift, and I'm so bad at it that I'd much rather just not buy gifts at all. Which isn't technically wrong, but it's not the better of the two outcomes. Usually it's better to still get a mediocre gift. But I've always had this sense of I need to do the perfect right thing. Everything needs to be good. I was your typical goody two shoes. I never got detention in school. And I don't think a teacher ever really got mad at me about anything. And if they ever did, I have no doubt that I would have just broken down in tears probably. In fact, there was one time, it was, I don't know if I've told this story, I think I have. The day before my birthday, it was the 18th of October, and it was a Friday, and it was the last day of term. And my phone had been acting up. I'd had it charged all night, but for some reason it was dead in the morning. This was at a point where I was about to get a new phone. And therefore my alarm didn't go off. And I think our classes started at 9, I want to say. And I woke up at 9:05. Or maybe 3 past, I don't know. Now, one thing that's really important to know about me is that I hate being late. I would much rather be 3 hours early than 5 minutes late. And I had been, every other day since the start of the year, I had been early, the first one in. Anyway, so the reason why I mentioned it was the day before my birthday as well, just to add a little bit of context, is that, again, if you don't know this about me, I get really anxious the day before my birthday, really anxious. So 3 past 9, I was really freaking out. My phone still wasn't switching on. I could see the time on my watch. And I couldn't email or phone anyone to say, look, I'm late. So I get changed as quick as I can. And I literally run out the house, run to my class. And the whole journey over, I'm I'm not gonna cry, I'm just gonna tell them what happened and I'm not gonna cry. I walk in, I open the door and I just burst into tears. I was I'm so sorry, And there were 2 teachers in the office. One who's usually a bit stricter about things and one who, is usually okay. And the one who was a bit stricter about things was Raquel, calm down. It's not a war's broken out, just breathe. And I was I'm so sorry. Because I just felt so unbelievably guilty. And my teachers looked at their watch and it was 10 past 9, maybe quarter past. They were we haven't even properly started classes yet. Don't worry. And I just felt so guilty, so horrible. I could not believe that had happened. And still to this day, it makes me feel anxious. Even just telling the story, I can feel my heart racing. I'm I need to breathe. But anyway, that's, I think, what my conscience is like. There's a little insight as to who I am as a person. But I still behave that way. I still need to be so early to things. And I am getting a bit better with timing it so that I'm not 3 hours early, but 2 hours or 1.5 hours, but I still just get so stressed. And I don't think it's necessarily something to be proud of. It's good to be on time, but it's not necessarily good to be so anxious that you get to places 3 hours early or that you cry when you're 10 minutes late. Anyway, just wanted to share that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!